I want to say thank you to you. You know, I hadn't been here for 4 years, but when I would still ask you to do things, you immediately would respond, and you did these things for me without thought.
I don't know how to say no.
No, I know you know how to say no to people.
I judge by intention. You know what I'm saying? I tend to judge things by intention.
I dig it.
I can't operate by money and business and those type of things. I try to think about what I think people want me for. Like, what's their real intention of asking me, having to be a part of what they're asking me for? Is it just for the surface level stuff? I need a name to sell some tickets or whatever it is, or am I trying to use this event to give a certain message across to people? And I feel like you're the best person to relay that message. Those kind of things come into play. But obviously, if I got to leave my house, I'm going to need a little change. Not a lot. Everybody.
Thank you for your honesty, Bun B. Thank you for your honesty. I have not got a chance to say proud of you. Trill Burgers.
Thank you.
The rodeo, which I know you're here to talk about the rodeo, but I had to mention Trill Burgers. I don't know if you thought it was going to blow up like the way it did. Now it's a destination spot. When people come to the city, I got to go to the Breakfast Club. Oh, and I got to go to Trill Burgers.
No, I'm glad that we represent the culture of Houston. That because it becomes a stop for that, because it's a place where you can go if you have to kind of pick a handful of spots when you come to Houston to try to embrace the culture. You know what I'm saying? You have us, you have Breakfast Club, you have Turkey Leg Hut, some establishments. Depending on if you want to go to brunch or other, we got a lot of choices. And a lot of these businesses really try to encompass the culture of Houston, the music, the feel, the look, the vibe, all of that. I think we do a good job of that as a company. But at the end of the day, the food had to taste good, or else everybody
you sure right.
And that's the only reason I did it like I did it, because I really believed in the burger. The first thing was to find out if everybody loved it as much as I did. That worked. So then it was just putting in front of many people.
Bun, the lines is still too long, bro.
It just depends the time of the day. See, you're a working man, right? You're a working man. And so like most working class people, you can't go at lunch. You can't just go at 1:30.
I need to find the slow time. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
You need to be off.
Listen,
That's
I need the app, and then on
off.
the app, what y'all need to do is have this is the high frequency time, and so I can see when the low frequency time is.
Right, and as soon as I tell people when the low frequency time
that's
is,
when you show right. All right, let's move on. You right.
Time.
All right, here's the other rumor that I heard, that you were about to institute chicken at Trill Burgers.
No, so we have a chicken company, but it's got to be separate, because
you're not getting ready to put that on the menu at Trill Burgers.
We have the company Trill Tenders, and people thought that maybe we were adding Trill Tenders to the Trill Burger menu.
You are not.
But we have grand expansion plans for Trill Tenders. There's a lot of room for growth in that space by itself, and I wouldn't want to put it on the menu and then have to take it off because it's its own thing. We believe that it's a self-sustainable company and brand and product. So with that being said, we don't even want to pop it up at Trill Burgers, because if I present something at Trill Burgers, people going to assume that's where you get it at. So Trill Tenders has to be presented to people separately in a different manner, so that they don't automatically associate one with the other based on where you get it from.
I dig it.
But I do want people to know that the same quality of product, the same service that we give to our customers at Trill Burger will be present at Trill Tenders. But it's a badass tender. I'm not gonna lie. I hate to say it like that.